to another day from 3-week Cha-Cha Challenge. So today I would like to give you more structured technical understanding, technical priorities for your Cha-Cha-Cha. And of course I'm going to give you exercises to create a muscle memory. Let's get started. Okay, so number one, today I would like to explain you the structure, technical structure for Cha-Cha-Cha, but it's not only for Cha-Cha-Cha, for other dances. I call it for the Latin technique in general. So on this side, you will see we're gonna have elements of dance, and this side we're gonna have actions. So under the elements, we have a pendulum. Then the second element is a leg passing, and the third element is a step. And for the actions, we have a body drift, we have a rotation, and we have a compression. So you see on this side we have elements, and this side we have actions. So the elements, they have beginning and the end. So pendulum, it starts here, it's finishing here. Leg passing, it starts here, finishing, it starts here, finishing there. Step, it starts from the 90-degree, finish here. And all the elements, of course, have a lot of details how to do them. And the actions, they don't have any beginning, any end. They're always in your dance, like they always should be there. Like spine drift. Wherever you drift, like wherever you start moving, you want to be drifting your spine non-stop. Even when you stop, you either continue, or rocking, or like compressions. Once you start squeezing, you cannot squeeze this side, start squeezing another side. The same for rotation. Once you start rotating one leg, you want to start rotating another leg. So the actions are always happening with you, and the elements, they have kind of beginning and the end. Okay, of course this is a simplified way of looking at things, but it's very, very helpful. It can show you idea how can you improve and how can you make things better, or how to find mistakes. Magic. Now, by knowing those elements and actions, I want you always keep these elements and actions in your head, because I don't want to just show you steps. I want to put some ideas into those steps. Like the last day, we were working on our side actions in Cha-Cha, focusing on compressions. So today I would like to focus more on the forward action. Okay, so what is number one from when we're going forward? What kind of step is most important? Of course, there's a lock step forward or chasse forward. Call it lock step. So put your weight on the left leg, right leg in front, you're gonna step forward. Cha, foot is turned out, split weight position, 50-50. Now from here, as you proceed forward, you're gonna have a Latin cross position. So inner thighs tight and very high ball of the foot top. So this was 4 and cross end. So Latin cross position. Now from here, you're gonna push from the back foot without lowering the heel. Keep heel up, push forward 1. So that's your lock step. So let's try this. I'm on the left leg, right leg moving forward. So you have a 4 and this is called Latin cross position, and getting out of it 1. Now the same on the other leg. We have a 4 and Latin cross position. Make sure there is a tightness between your inner thighs, high pressure on the ball of the foot. 1. The same on the other side. 4 and 1. The same on the other side. 4 and 1. Let's do reverse angle for the lock step. So put your weight on the right leg, left leg here. So you're stepping forward 4. Make sure there is a foot turn out here, 2 knees straight. And Latin cross position, knee to knee. And push from the back leg, heel as high as possible. 1. Other leg. So now your left leg is your standing leg, right leg moving forward. You're going 4 and ball of the foot, high pressure on the ball of the press foot. 1, 4, and 1, or you can say cha, cha, 1. So this is a lock step. So hopefully you know this step. Now, remember our elements and our actions. So from the elements we had a pendulum, we had the leg passing, we had the step. All of this is important. And from the actions we have the spine drift, rotation, and compression. All of these are important, but I want you to focus on the most important. So number one importance for you would be from the elements is the pendulum action in the hip, and from the action is the spine drifting. So moving your spine, moving your body weight. So choosing those elements and knowing this step, let's try to make it as good as we can. So let's just practice our pendulum change. Put your right leg forward, left leg back. Now lift your high hip. And now as you move forward, try to change pendulum diagonally like a smile from right to left. And this action should always occur as you dance your cha-cha with every step. So within the same step, you will have two pendulums. One is a high hip, one is a low hip. Depends on the music. It's how fast this hip gonna change. If music is very fast, change will be a little bit faster. If music slow, change gonna be a little bit slower. But now this pendulum movement, as you notice, you see I'm doing with the spine drifting motion, because those two, this element and this action, the body drift, this always have together with the pendulum, and pendulum should never happen without spine. So there is always spine movement, especially when you're doing lockstep. So I want you to do this rocking exercises, back and forth, right, back and forth, and feel how your spine changing your pendulum. The same on the other one. So moving your spine with the pendulum change. Moving your spine with the pendulum change. Moving your spine with the pendulum change. See this? Okay, so now having your spine drifting and with the pendulum, we try to create a lock step, not from the step that you know that there is a step forward, latching cross, step forward, but being led from the spine movement and pendulum. So close your leg, put your weight on the left leg, right leg bend, and now start movement with the drifting your spine forward, 4. And you see, as you move your spine forward, you'll have a high pendulum on the back. Now, as you continue spine, the pendulum change, and as pendulum change, that's what brings this leg. And on the way out, you're gonna have a pendulum change on the back as the spine moving forward. 1. And from here, spine continue over the leg, the pendulum change. So in this case, you will have incredible lock step because you're focusing not on the step, you're focusing on the spine movement and pendulum movement. So you're gonna have cha, cha, 1. The same 4. So this is very technical, a very powerful way of dancing. So focusing on the spine, you see, and as your spine moving at the beginning, you see from this position, as my spine start moving, my hip, my pendulum is on the back. And as the step occurring, you see pendulum still on the back, but as spine continue, pendulum changing. And as it gets here, that's where you have your lock step. And the same here, you see my spine continue forward, pendulum change. Then I move forward and go 4 and 1, 4 and 1. So most of people, when they practice, they only practice steps. They never practice actions. What I like you guys to do is to practice elements with the actions. Even when you practice elements by itself, it's not as good. You have to always combine them with the actions, because we are controlling, trying to make elements look very pretty, very accurate, but actually we're dancing with the actions. And actions is the body drift, rotation, and compression. Okay, now again, let's do that lock step with the body drift and pendulum. You move your spine 4 and 1, spine with the pendulum and 1, 4 and 1. So exercise for this movement is this: rocking your spine forward, and as you rock your spine forward, pendulum change to the standing leg. As you rock your spine backward, you see hip lifting. Otherwise, if hip doesn't lift, you will fall backward, because spine drifts in a straight line, forward or backward. So the more I drift forward, this pendulum change. And that creates that locking action and forward movement. So practice that and see you the next day in our 3-week Cha-Cha challenge.